Alright, before I start the video, I just wanted to say that I originally beat Abandoned Machine back in, I think it was either March or April, and it took a very long time to beat, and the reason why I didn't actually record it at the time was due to not having my RAM put in yet. So my computer just could not run Geometry Dash at all. Like it was physically impossible. Like it all I already could barely run it even with the RAM put in. But like before, so I physically could not record it. Hence why I did so much of the of those Terraria no hits and stuff. And I still want to continue those. It's just that I haven't had the motivation to do so. But yeah, with me getting the RAM and being able to record Geometry Dash, I actually got back into the game due to that. It gave me more motivation to play it and get better, because I could show off some of my achievements along the way. But yeah, this was Abandoned Machine, my former first insane demon that I ever completed. It was insanely hard. I spent a very long time completing it, and it was some even though I died past 90%, I think it was like over 10 times. I still really like the level and I do recommend it. Like it's very good and easily accessible if you're not good at ship. Like even if you're not that good at ship gameplay, I still found it very accessible. Although you if that is the case, if you're not very like good at those kind of game modes, then you will probably die at the end a lot and it will drive you mad. Although I still like the level. I still recommend it. I think it's great. It's just that it's very difficult. Just want to get that clear. I wish I recorded it, but I couldn't. Like, I had to use an LDM, so I was also, like, really, worried about, even if I could, like, record it. I was, like, just worried that I wouldn't be able to, I was worried that it wouldn't be considered, legit. So I ended up, yeah, it's like whatever. Like I completed it on the legit version, so whatever. Fucking genius right here, man. Fucking genius. Fuck, man. Why? It's like whenever I try to record this level and beat it, my fingers just hurt. Like, why? Why? Like, they just get stiff and fucking hurt. Like, fuck you, fingers. Fuck you. Just fuck my hand, actually. My entire hand's fuck it. Like, why is it so dumb? What do you know? I rebeat it in 30 attempts today. Nice. Fucking love this level, man. It's so good. I fucking love this level. It's like, all of my attempts are, on here. Well, not here. What am I talking about? Why are these all in the negatives? I think I was, like, probably, like, cheat. I was probably, like, hacking one day. I must have been. There's no other words. I must have hacked that day. Like, that's why there's so many negative percentages there. Who knows? I was probably, like, fucking around. All of my attempts are actually on a LDM of the level. Let me just find one. I have to, like... I know no. I know it was on an LDM... Yeah, this. It got rid of the dark things. Like, it got rid of the darkness. But I have approximately 4,700... I have 4,700 attempts on this level. I died at 98% 3 times, and over 90% something like 12 times. And it's easily it is the home to some of my absolute worst fails on a level in this game. I love this level though, even after all of my awful like fails and shit. And I've beaten over, like, I think 3 Insane Demons now. I'm just gonna showcase them, because why not, I guess. Oops. This, and this. I beat Trip as a tribute to Michigan, and Invisible Deadlocked him as a joke that I started back in January. But I never got the chance to actually attempt it, and I forgot to record it. I'm probably gonna record it soon. I'm not that sure. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Who knows? Because these levels are hard. And Trip was only hard because it was inconsistent, though. Abandoned Machine is my former first Insane Demon, and it took, as you saw, like, a while. And I grinded the level for about 11 hours straight one time. And I feel like that just shows how much I cared about the level. I don't know, maybe it's an obsession, who fucking knows. I'm 14, I have too much time on my hands. And it's summer vacation, although this was around May, I think. Something like May or March. I recommend checking out Abandoned Machine if you're into that kind of stuff. Although the beginning is very annoying. I don't think it's the worst. It could be much worse. It could be for Matilda 2, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, this is actually a part of a trilogy, one of my favorite trilogies, actually. So there's a third level that's related to, like, Ditch Machine in some way. It's called Matilda the Machine. You've probably heard of it. It's not very liked, apparently. It doesn't exist. What the hell? Matilda the Machine. I plan on doing this Sunday, although I'm just not good enough for it to beat it right now. I could probably beat it after beating some Insane Demons. I might try after, like, 8-0 or something. I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to wait and see. I want to make it my first Extreme Demon, just to complete the trilogy. Just because I love the trilogy. It's fun, it's hard, and, yeah, I think it's good. That's all. I recommend doing Abandoned Machine as one of your first Insane Demons. Although, it's kind of hard. I think it's a lot better it's a lot more accessible of a first Insane Demon for at least 60 Hz players, from my perspective. I found it a lot more accessible since there wasn't too much, like, really, really tight flying sections. So, therefore, I decided to do it. I was very complacent with doing either Windy Landscape or Abandoned Machine at the time, and I originally intended doing 8-0 afterwards, but I never got around to doing it just because I realized I should probably get back to trying to beat some other levels. So I decided to be Jawbreaker. No, wait, I don't remember. Was Jawbreaker after or before? So I decided to move on to other levels, like 9 Circles. I got back into the 9 Circles trend, beating stuff like Figures. There was some others. Fear Me sucked, in my opinion. I did not like Fear Me. But yeah, I love the level. I think it's one of my favorite levels in the game. This will probably change over time. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Once again, the better I get, the more different opinions I have. I feel my opinions will probably shift since I'm a whiny bitch. All right, yeah.